Hi, Wellness Wizards. I'm Brian Hogan, life coach, filmmaker, clinical therapist, and founder of the S.H.I.F.T model. Welcome to another Fractal Friday video, your weekly oasis at the intersection of creativity and well-being. Today, we're going to do a guided experience together using the S.H.I.F.T model to regulate our nervous system and meet a part of ourselves that feels like it's letting everyone down. S.H.I.F.T stands for Somatic, Holistic, Internal Family Tapping. S for Somatic, because we heal through the body. H for Holistic, because we account for all parts of our experience. I and F for internal family, because we practice how to lead with self-acceptance. And T for transcendence, because as we do this work, our natural ability to heal and transcend begins to emerge on its own without force. So before we begin, take a moment to arrive exactly as you are. You don't need to calm down. You don't need to focus perfectly. You don't need to do this right. If at any point you want to pause, open your eyes, shift your body, or stop altogether, that's not failure. That's your nervous system doing its job. So let your body notice something solid right now. The chair beneath you, your feet on the floor, the weight of your body being supported. Just let yourself feel that you're held in this moment. These practices work with the nervous system and with the parts of us that learn how to survive. Nothing will be forced and nothing needs to change. In this practice, we're going to gently meet the part of you that feels like you're letting everyone down. Not to fix it or get rid of it, but to understand it and bring a little more space around it. You don't need to go looking for this part. It's here today. It will make itself known. And if not, that's okay too. This isn't about proving anything. It's about noticing what's already present. So if there's a part of you that feels like you're letting people down, maybe in your family, at work, in relationships, or even and especially with yourself, just notice that that part exists. You don't need an image. You don't need a story, just a sense of it. Now see if you can notice where this part shows up in your body. It might be in your chest, your stomach, your throat, your shoulders, or somewhere else. You're not trying to analyze it. You're just noticing where it lives right now. And as you stay aware of this part, also let yourself stay aware of the room around you, the support beneath you, the fact that you are here now and safe enough. We're not asking this part to leave, and we're not drowning in it either. See if you can bring a quality of curiosity to this part. Not the kind of curiosity that demands answers, but the kind that signals genuine interest. Nothing here is an obligation. Nothing needs to be figured out. These are invitations, not interrogations. You're letting this part know, I'm willing to understand you if you want to be known. And now if it feels okay, let this part know that it has some space now. Space to share anything it wants you to understand. It doesn't have to speak in words. It might share through a sensation, an image, a feeling, a memory, or a simple sense of knowing. You're not waiting for a right answer. You're just making room. You're just being with. I'm going to offer a few questions. You don't have to answer any of them. You can skip any that don't feel right. These are simply a way of saying, I'm listening. If this part wants to share, check in and see what is its job. How does this part feel about this job? And just be open to what comes. And if this part could imagine, and this is just a hypothetical, but if it could imagine that it didn't have to do this job for you anymore, what might this part want to do instead? What is this part afraid would happen if it were to stop doing this job? And again, we're not asking it to stop. We're just being with, just understanding. See if you can get a sense of how old this part is, how young it is, how long it's been doing this job for you. There's no need to analyze what you're noticing. Just see if you can acknowledge this part for sharing, whether it shared a lot, a little, or barely anything at all. You can silently say something like this: "Thank you for letting me know. I see how long you've been carrying this." Acknowledgement does not mean agreement. It means relationship. Now bring some attention back to your body. Notice your breath. Notice the support beneath you again. If you feel any tension, see if it can soften just a little without forcing anything. This part doesn't need to change for you to be okay. Being met is already a shift. Now, before we close, gently orient back to your surroundings. Notice a few things you can see. Feel your body where it makes contact with what's supporting you. Take one more moment to notice how you are now compared to when we started. And just move slowly as you return to your day. And thank yourself for practicing the shift. So save this, share it with a friend who might benefit, and return to it anytime you need some space or self-acceptance. I trust you, humanity. See you in the next video.